Hello and welcome to part 1 of our Celebrate Black History Month athlete workout video. Part 2 will be out in 2 weeks on the last Wednesday of the month of February. So as many of you know, February is the month to celebrate Black history. In this video, as a phys ed teacher, I wanted to focus on some inspirational, amazing Black athletes who have paved the way and have broken many barriers in their sports throughout history. Some athletes you may be familiar with, but some you've maybe never heard about, so I'm really excited for you to learn about them. On the slides where I'm reading the facts to you, I want you to listen to kind of just learn some new things about these amazing people. But on the next slide, while I'm reading a quote to you, I want you to perform whatever the body movement is for 30 seconds on that slide. There will be a timer at the top, as always, to count down for you. Some of the movements, it might have the person holding an object like a baseball bat or a baseball or a basketball. That doesn't mean I need you to go get those objects, but I want your body to perform the movements as if you were holding those objects. So if it's someone throwing a baseball, I want to see you performing the movements as if you were doing an overhand throw or shooting a basketball or swinging a bat. Just have fun with it and try to learn something about these amazing athletes. At the end, make sure you go back and fill out the form on the Google Classroom, and I look forward to making the second video for you in just 2 weeks for our next part 2 of this video. Have a great time, have a good workout, drink some water. I'll see you guys next time. Vonetta Flowers started running track at the age of 9. She grew up playing volleyball, basketball, and running track. She originally aspired to make the Summer Olympic team as a sprinter and long jumper, but eventually turned to bobsledding at the age of 26. She won the gold medal in 2002 in the Winter Games at Salt Lake City, Utah. She became the first African American person to win a gold medal in the Winter Olympics. That also made her the first person of African descent from any country to win a gold medal in the Winter Olympics, and it made her the first person from her home state of Alabama to win a medal in a Winter Olympics. Vonetta Flowers said, "I truly feel blessed and honored to have that title. I'm really excited that my grandkids will be reading about me in history books." Shawnee Davis fell in love with the need for speed when he first tried rollerblading. He started speed skating at the age of 6. At the 2006 Winter Olympics in Turin, Italy, Davis became the first Black athlete to win a gold medal for an individual event. In his Olympic and World Championship career, he has won 13 gold medals, 8 silver medals, and 6 bronze medals. Shawnee Davis said, "It showed me that all the hard work and all the sacrifice paid off. Kids in general, if you put your mind to it and you believe it, you can achieve it." Simone Biles started swimming on a team based in Houston, Texas at the age of 9. She attended college at Stanford University and still holds 5 school records. Her nickname is Swimone. She won the gold medal in the 100-meter freestyle at the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. That made her the first African American woman to win a gold medal in an individual swimming event. She also won the silver medal in the 500-meter freestyle and a gold medal in the 4x100-meter relay at the same Olympic Games. Simone Biles said, "I want to be an inspiration, but I would like there to be a day when it is not Simone the black swimmer. For people who believe that they can't do it, I hope I'm an inspiration to others to get out there and try swimming. You might be pretty good at it." Bill Russell played college basketball at the University of San Francisco, where his team won 2 NCAA championships and went undefeated during the 1956 season. He won 11 NBA championships with the Boston Celtics. That's a league record. He is a 5-time NBA MVP, a 12-time NBA All-Star, and was named the All-Star MVP in the 1963 game. He served as a player-coach for the Boston Celtics from 1966 to 1969. That made him the first African-American coach in the NBA. In 1975, he was inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, but he didn't accept his ring until 2019 because he felt that there were other African-American players before him who should have received that honor first. In 2011, Bill Russell received the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Barack Obama. Bill Russell said, "The most important measure of how good a game I played was how much better I'd made my teammates play." While in high school, in 1990, Lisa Leslie scored 101 points in just 16 minutes. I'm going to repeat that. 101 points in just 16 minutes. She is a 4-time Olympic gold medalist, a 2-time WNBA champion, a 3-time WNBA MVP, an 8-time WNBA All-Star, a 4-time NCAA All-American, where she played basketball at USC. During college, she was named the National Freshman of the Year and was later named the National Player of the Year. On July 30th, 2002, she became the first player to dunk in a WNBA game. She is the first player to reach 4,000 career points and then the first player to reach 6,000 career points. She is an all-time leading rebounder with 3,307 rebounds in her career. Lisa Leslie said, "When I set a goal, I work hard to achieve it." Wilt Chamberlain reached 6 feet tall when he was only 10 years old. He was offered scholarships from about 200 colleges, but decided on the University of Kansas. Before joining the NBA, he was a member of the Harlem Globetrotters. In his first year in the NBA during the 1959-1960 season, he was named Rookie of the Year, MVP, and All-Star MVP. He holds the record for most rebounds in one game. He had 55 rebounds against the Boston Celtics in 1960. In 1962, he scored 100 points against the New York Knicks. That is still the record for the most points scored by a single player in an NBA game. He is the fastest player to reach 30,000 points in his career, which was 941 games. He was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in 1979. Wilt Chamberlain said, "This is a team game, and one man doesn't win and one man doesn't lose. In the end, the best team usually wins." Kobe Bryant was the first guard to ever be drafted to the NBA right from high school. In high school, he was the Southeastern Pennsylvania all-time leading scorer with 2,883 points. He was named the Naismith High School Player of the Year and was named the Gatorade Men's National Basketball Player of the Year. In 1997, he was the youngest player to ever win the slam dunk contest. He played all 20 seasons of his career on the Los Angeles Lakers. He is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, a 5-time NBA champion, an 18-time All-Star, a 4-time All-Star MVP. He was the 2008 League MVP and the 2-time NBA Finals MVP. In 2007, he became the national ambassador for the After School All-Stars, which is a nonprofit organization that serves low-income areas. In February 2020, only a few weeks after the tragic helicopter crash, the NBA announced that the All-Star Games MVP award will now be named after Kobe Bryant. On April 4th, 2020, Kobe Bryant was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Kobe Bryant said, "The most important thing is to try and inspire people so that they can be great in whatever they want to do." Kenny Washington played college football at UCLA. He was named the best college player in the United States. He also played baseball with Jackie Robinson, who you will learn about in just a few minutes. After graduating college, everyone assumed he would be drafted to the NFL right away, but the NFL banned black athletes from playing in the league at the time. So he became a member of the LA Police Department after college and played minor league football. He suffered many knee injuries during that time. After World War II, the LA Rams had to sign an African American player to change its discriminatory rules. If they didn't, they would lose their playing field. So on March 21st, 1946, Kenny Washington became the first black player to sign a contract with the NFL. He never won a championship and was constantly targeted on the field, but he broke the color barrier of the NFL. Kenny Washington said, "As I look back now, in 1971, I feel it was just as important for a colored player to break into pro football as it was in baseball." Jerry Rice didn't start playing football until he was a sophomore in high school. He wasn't recruited by colleges, but ended up breaking many NCAA records and was nicknamed World because there wasn't a ball in the world that he couldn't catch. He was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame in 2006. He still holds 38 NFL records, including most touchdowns, most receptions, most yards receiving, most touchdown receptions, most consecutive games with at least one catch, most catches in a season, and most touchdown receptions in a game. He is a 3-time Super Bowl champion. He was the MVP of Super Bowl 23. He was a 13-time Pro Bowl player. He is the honorary chairman for the San Francisco 49ers Foundation, which works to educate and empower the youth in the Bay Area. In 2010, he was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Jerry Rice said, "I think my secret is that there's no shortcuts for hard work, determination, and having that don't give up attitude." Jackie Robinson was the first athlete at UCLA to earn varsity letters in 4 sports: baseball, basketball, football, and track. After being honorably discharged from the Army, he started coaching college basketball in Texas. In 1945, Jackie started playing in the Negro League for $400 a month. A scout from the MLB was looking for players from the Negro League for the Great Experiment. Players who didn't just have the talent, but could handle the racism and inequality that would come his way. After all of the struggles that he faced in his first year of the MVP, in 1947, Jackie was named the Rookie of the Year. That award is now named after him. He showed everyone across the country that talent mattered more than the color of his skin. In 1949, he was named the National League MVP and the batting champion. In 1955, he was a World Series champion. He is a 6-time All-Star, a 2-time National League stolen base leader. He even stole home plate 19 times in his career. In 1962, he was elected into the Baseball Hall of Fame, which made him the first black player to be elected. On the anniversary of his MLB debut, April 15th, the MLB has honored Jackie in 2 ways. In 1997, the number 42 was retired by all teams in Major League Baseball. All players now wear number 42 if they are playing a game on that day. Jackie Robinson has many things named after him, from awards, to parks, to fields, even asteroids. His wife Rachel started the Jackie Robinson Foundation, where they provide scholarships to minority youths for higher education and to continue to develop leadership skills. Jackie Robinson said, "I'm not concerned with your liking or disliking me. All I ask is that you respect me as a human being." Simone Biles is the most decorated American gymnast. She holds 27 gold medals, 4 silver medals, and 4 bronze medals. In 2013, she became the first African American female to win a gold medal in the all-around event at the World Championships. In 2015, she became the first female to win the World All-Around title 3 years in a row. She broke a record of 10 gold medals at that international competition. She was named Team USA Female Olympic Athlete of the Year. In 2016, during the Summer Olympics, she became the first woman in 2 decades to win back-to-back Olympic all-around and world titles. She also became the first woman from Team USA to win 4 gold medals in a single Olympic Games. In 2017, she won the ESPY Award for Best Female Athlete, the Laureus World Sports Award for Sportswoman of the Year, and again in 2019 and 2020. In 2018, she became the first woman to win 5 national all-around titles. Simone Biles said, "I'm not the next Usain Bolt or Michael Phelps. I'm the first Simone Biles." Gabby Douglas is the first African American to become the Olympics individual all-around champion at the 2012 Summer Olympics in London. That also made her the first woman of color of any nationality to win this event. She's the first U.S. gymnast to win a gold medal in both the individual all-around and team competitions at the same Olympic Games. Her medal count is currently 10 gold medals, 3 of which are Olympic, and 1 silver medal. In 2016, the company Mattel released a Barbie modeled after Gabby called the Gymnast Barbie as part of the Shero campaign. Gabby Douglas said, "If you push through the hard days, you can get through anything. Don't be afraid to speak up for yourself. Keep fighting for your dreams. My message is to never quit. Never give up. When you have a little trouble here and there, just keep fighting. In the end, it will pay off." Emmitt Smith played college football at the University of Florida. He holds 58 school records. He also holds 3 NFL records: most rushing yards of all time, most rushing touchdowns of all time, and most rushing attempts. In 1990, he was named the Offensive Rookie of the Year. He is a 3-time Super Bowl champion. He was the MVP of Super Bowl 28, an 8-time Pro Bowl player. In 1993, he was named the NFL MVP and the Burt Bell Player of the Year. In 2002, he and his wife Pat founded the Pat and Emmitt Smith Charities, where they seek a reality where children have the resources necessary to realize their full potential. In 2005, his name was added to the Dallas Cowboys Ring of Honor at Cowboy Stadium. He's been named to 3 Hall of Fames. In 2006 to the College Football Hall of Fame, in 2010 to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and also in 2010 the Escambia High School Sports Hall of Fame. Emmitt Smith said, "It's only a dream until you write it down. Then it becomes a goal." Hank Aaron's nickname was Hammerin' Hank. In 1951, he began playing for the Negro American League. He made $3 per game, which today would be $100 per game. On April 13, 1958, he made his MLB debut for the Milwaukee Braves. He hit his first home run just 10 days later. He was a World Series champion in 1957. He was also named the National League MVP that same year. He is a 25-time All-Star. He is a 3-time Gold Glove Award winner, a 2-time National League batting champion, a 4-time National League home run leader and RBI leader, and in 1974, he broke Babe Ruth's home run record of 715 home runs, but ended his career with 755. He is the first Atlanta Brave to hit 3,000 career hits. He is a member of the Atlanta Braves Hall of Fame, the American Family Field Walk of Fame in Milwaukee, and the National Baseball Hall of Fame. He received the Presidential Citizens Medal from President Bill Clinton and the Presidential Medal of Freedom from President George W. Bush. 25 years after breaking Babe Ruth's record in 1999, the MLB introduced the Hank Aaron Award, which is given to the top hitter in the National and American leagues. Hank Aaron said, "I tell young people, including my granddaughter, there is no shortcut in life. You have to take it one step at a time and work hard. And you have to give back." Wilma Rudolph suffered from double pneumonia, scarlet fever, and polio as a child. She had to wear a leg brace on her left leg until she was 12 years old. While working hard to get the strength back in her left leg through physical therapy, she managed to qualify for the 1956 Summer Olympic Games in Melbourne, Australia. She was the youngest member of the U.S. track and field team at the age of 16, and she won a bronze medal in the 400-meter relay. After finishing high school, she attended Tennessee State University, where she studied education and trained for the next Olympics. In the 1960 Summer Olympics in Rome, Italy, she made history. She became the first American woman to win 3 gold medals in track and field in a single Olympic Games. With this being the first Olympic Games to be broadcast worldwide, she became an international star. She retired from competition at the age of 22 and became a teacher and track coach. In 1981, she established the Wilma Rudolph Foundation, a nonprofit based in Indiana that trains youth athletes. Wilma Rudolph said, "Never underestimate the power of dreams and the influence of the human spirit. We are all the same in this notion. The potential for greatness lives within each of us." Walter Payton started playing football in his junior year of high school. He didn't want to compete with his older brother, who was also on the team. After his brother graduated, he agreed to play as long as he could still play the drums in the school marching band. On his very first carry, he ran 65 yards for a touchdown. His nickname was Sweetness. Some say because of his running style, and some say because of his personality. He was the Super Bowl 20 champion. The 9-time Pro Bowl player was also named MVP during the Pro Bowl in 1978. In 1977, he was the NFL MVP. In 1985, he was named the Burt Bell Player of the Year. There are 2 awards named after him. In the NCAA, the best offensive player receives the Walter Payton Award. In the NFL, there's the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award, which is given to an NFL player with achievements in community service. Walter Payton said, "We are stronger together than we are alone." Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played college basketball at UCLA, where he won 3 championships. He was the #1 NBA draft pick by the Milwaukee Bucks. In 1970, he was named the Rookie of the Year. He is known for his skyhook shot. He's a 19-time NBA All-Star, a 6-time NBA champion, a 6-time NBA MVP, and he holds a few NBA records. Most field goals made, which is a dunk, a 2-point shot, or a 3-point shot. Most minutes played, and the biggest one is the most points scored in a career. He holds the record at 38,387 points. In 1995, he was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. In 2009, he founded the Skyhook Foundation, connecting underprivileged youth with opportunities in science, technology, engineering, and math. In 2016, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar received the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Barack Obama. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar said, "Reading is like having a superpower that just keeps getting more powerful. You can learn how to do pretty much anything through reading. Today, I don't know how to catch a fish, but I read a book and by tomorrow I can. Or build a house, or do a math equation, a chemical formula, knit a sweater, shoot a basketball. Knowledge is endless and cumulative because of reading. It is a pathway of wisdom and happiness." Steph Curry wears number 30 to honor his dad, Del Curry, who played in the NBA for 16 seasons. He holds the record for three-pointers in a season in the NBA and in the NCAA. He is a 3-time NBA champion, a 2-time NBA MVP, a 6-time NBA All-Star, and in 2011 was named the NBA Sportsmanship Award recipient. Steph Curry said, "I've never been afraid of big moments. I get butterflies, I get nervous and anxious, but I think those are all good signs that I'm ready for that moment.